Good morning, Craig, brother. Just doing some. I've just moved the tank from here. I've got two supports going in, one here, which will bring the tank level, and then under here I've got wood to go under, and then I'm going to box this in, and then my canister filter's going to go there, down there. And I've moved that tank just filling it back up now. Excuse the shoddy aquascaping. I'll just put that tank together in a couple of minutes. It's got the cribensis in there and a few plecos. Broke my back nearly. I'm getting too old for this shit. You alright, Craig? But yeah. Feet going there, canister going there. I'm even gonna, just because I'm a fuddy duddy, I'm even gonna drill the holes to send the pipe through here, so it's all held in place. Two like Kessel type lights, the bendy ones, one there and one there. Piece of wood about year tall, so about, I don't know, a good 70 centimetres. Oh, fucking hell. So I've just got to build a cupboard. There's the mallet, good. Best part about it, the MDF wood. Nah. What does nah mean? Nah to what? Don't like it, you know where the door is, fuck off, prick, get gone you fucking maggot, see you daft cunt. People, for real. I don't come on here to get absolute bell ends like that. I come on here to meet decent people who share a passion for aquatics, not bell ends. If you're not here for fish, this is not Plenty of Fish, this is not Tinder, this is not Grind or whatever you want to call it. This is YouTube. This is YouTube Live. This is an aquatics page. So if you're here for aquatics, please feel free to stay. apologies for the ignorant people, and I apologise for the language. Hello, I says. People like him what make me not want to bother with this YouTube stuff. Am I wasting my time? Not well done, Keith. I shouldn't have had to do that, really. I'm not here for that. Well, I don't like trolls. Because you know what I'll do with a troll? I'll pick them up, I'll chew the fucking nose off, I'll spit it out, and then I'll tell them to be gone. I certainly won't fuck about. Again, sorry for the language, guys. Welcome anyone new. Sorry, Craig. Don't make me turn into the British Bulldog. Welcome everybody else. Believe it or not, this is a friendly chat. Friendly live stream. Oh, God. People shouldn't test me today. Just destroy them. Oh. Yeah, I've got this tent moved. Charlotte at Lottie's Nature's taking it when she's ready. She's coming up on the 25th. So I've just done a temporary home for him. Best I can do. That's my ex-wife. She gave me bad attitude, and look what's happened to her. So let that be a warning, guys. I don't want to make a feature out here. Oh, goodness gracious me. Why are my numbers? I just went up to 17 and then down to 1. What happens? What goes on? Have you set them up, Keith? I'd say how they're running, but they're eaters out there. They'll tell you. They won't tell you they won't tell you because they won't break. So you know they'll be going good. Nearly filled this up. This is a rack. This is a 1200 long rack, this. It come in orange and black. And my wife was like, hey, out of him that there. So I was like, I'll paint it white to match the handrails and all that. So I did. Yeah, just... they're all over the place, Keith. It said the other day, it said 0 and there was about 5 people on. I just like having members what want to join in. The Wi-Fi, is it them ones? What do you mean the connection side of it? Setting up? I don't mind stuff like that, you see. See, I can do that stuff. I'm just saving up now to get all my lights over to what Glenn uses. Them little Wi-Fi linked T-pose. So everything's literally done, and literally I want them on my filters, so I can then, when I'm doing a big water change, I can automatically turn my filter off, for instance. Just think it's a bit of a game changer, just stuff like that. But I can't do it all at once because my finances don't allow it. But all these plants I took out of other tanks. Planted some, who can tell me what that is? I trimmed all mine, so I thought I'll plant some in that. That's a UGF box, by the way. And it's got a filter full of media. Of course it's Sessiflora, you knew that. Need to make an app? Yeah, it's like well, it surprises me, Keith, that in today's modern technology they don't have an app. What time is it in Australia, Craig? I think I might have to put my polishing filter in here. Believe it or not, there's 6 adult Grabensis in here. One adding down there. I think I've given too many adding spots. Yeah. Did you know bots are German? Looks like the one of the Crebensis has a pop at him. He's a stray found in a tank I didn't even know I had a pleco with in there. This is going to be great this time. I've got one leg just to put in place, just temporary, and then when the other one I'm going to fix them up underneath. And I've got some MDF. Pardon me. Oh, breaking wind laugh. Yeah, and I'm going to like build a cupboard out of this section. I hope nobody heard that. When you know you're old, you bend down and it all comes out. You just opened your food. What you got? Oh, my ear's gone. Beep. There's the magnet cleaning thing, same as Craig's. I've got my little step up thing, ladder climby thing, same as Craig. Yeah, I bet you've heard of the 1,000, haven't you? You ain't gonna run out, are you? At least you've got plenty now. My normal Neolampologus brushardis breeding again with the albino. I know because they're digging. So they're already breeding again. 1, 12, 15, so 1 day over 2 weeks, literally. So if you want loads of bruschetta to grow on, Keith, you can take some if you want. Body, Belinda. Did you sleep good, Belinda? More importantly, did Phantom sleep good? Good morning. I tell you what, you certainly get more views on this, having it in this as opposed to the other way, the vertical and horizontal. I've never had 17 come in my row. Never. Oh, jarred me back a little bit. Yeah, it's mad, isn't it, Craig? Do you think it's because more people will use, obviously, this format on being on a mobile phone as opposed to tablet and TV, for instance? So I think that could be a case. Mad that. I just saw it then. I think it is, you know. I think more people, obviously, I bet you if they did stats, more people watch YouTube on phones, so this is more favourable as opposed to a TV. See, yeah, again, when she did it as well. Interesting. I noticed Glenn gets more views on this than he does when he does it the other way. Jeff's the same. Jeff. I don't think Jeff's, but he gets loads of people on because he does it this way. Weird that. But Craig being on helped you. Yeah, Craig pushes. Yeah. Craig's a good husband and a good mod. Oh, I've done myself up. Just forgot I've got that tank doing, haven't I? Don't want it overflowing. It's a bloody good job. What's that though? Yeah, he is. I wish I'd met him. I'm just trying to add up 8 years ago on YouTube, but it took. But at least I've now got to meet him, so all is good. And if I want to never come on YouTube, because if people like you, Keith, and people like Glenn, I wouldn't have done this. I had no confidence to even do this, or even to show my face. So doing this with you guys is like, as daft as this sounds, it's my therapy. It helps me socialise, it helps me build my, because I haven't been going out, so always better late than never. He's okay, yeah. I suppose it's different if you've got to live with him. I bet he's got some filthy habits, hasn't he? Hello, Sadie. Get back to bed. Yeah, there's crebensis in here. I'll go get some food, see if they'll feed. Get some food. What food shall I try them on? I'll try the Primula Tetra. It's a bit more... Craig's, you know what's coming, don't you, Craig? Squeeze, 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 squeeze. And where's the fish? Come on, wherever you are. No, Keith, I've looked at my stats. I said I wasn't going to do it. I've looked at my stats. I've gone right backwards. I've hit a bit of a standstill at 144 subs. No worries, you enjoy making dinner. What you doing? Sadie, that is. Trying to find the fish. They're doing the typical crebensis, put them in, take the water out, move them, and they just don't want to wait. Publishing my lives. Oh, bless him. See what I mean? Do you know what I mean, Craig? That's not nice. That the thought of someone, to me, even if it is Alan, but even still, the thought of someone being live and actually sat there looking to themselves kind of makes me feel sad. But at the same time, don't you feel a little bit sorry for him? Or is that just me being a humble human being? But I know I haven't been publishing on Keith, but oh well. If I did Keith, I probably would be flying you right, actually. I didn't think about that. But yeah, there's no place here for rudeness. Just like that person earlier, what said good and then nah, and then there was this saying no, nah to me. Get gone, idiot. I'm here to meet people. I'm here to let people see how I do things. Does anyone want to buy the famous Craig's Catfish Cave magnet cleaner? I'll leave it there because this fish gets bullied, so it actually lives there, so it don't get bullied. There is babies in here. They're all underneath there. There was out earlier feeding. They're so cute. You got one? But yeah, Keith, if you want to take some normal phase brochardi fry and grow them on, even, so you can actually learn the fish a lot more, you're welcome to Scoop 20. You're more than welcome. New shrimp filters. Which ones are they? Because we have quite a few new ones out here now at the moment, like these square ones where you can put media in the bottom. But I do love, I'm a sucker for new filters, especially if it's a new shrimp filter. If I don't have it, I have to have it. I don't know about you guys, but I like to go on things. Just like my TDS pen. My TDS pen comes in a posh case like this. I only bought the pen for the case. Because it's just smart. It even comes with full instructions of how to recalibrate your pen. And the chart on the other side. I was thinking, Keith, of doing a sump with this, but then the only place I've got for a sump is basically here, but is right. Sorry, hang on. Is here, so I'd only be able to come. I'd be able to do the full thing there, but running the sump up through this wood, running the piping through there, then into the tank. I thought about that, but then the downside to that, I never plan to have a tank there, because if I have a tank there, I can't access my man drawer. and my drawer of media. Does anybody know what this stuff is? Oh, I forget it's Sunday at you, and it's not space rock. It's glass slag. Alpha grog, yeah. Oh, look what else I found. Some old baby food I made. I actually made this powdered food. It's high protein, made by me. No, not like the drink. It's just called Alpha Grog. This stuff, say they. It's actually the slag what comes from when they make glass. Some people say it's really good filtration. A lot of people with ponds use it. But sometimes I'll just drop a piece in the shrimp tank because the beneficial bacteria can live all over that. Grog. Forgot you guys call it grog. Fired glass. Slag, yeah. Slag means different here in the UK. Concrete with pebbles in it. No, it's not concrete, it's alpha grog. Do you guys not have alpha grog in the States, or if you do, is it named something else? It's like for a big 25 kilo bag, I can get it for around about $10. You can make good rockeries out of it, so you can like stick pieces together to make arches and stuff like that, and you don't see the glue joins either. In fact, that's a good idea, that. Yeah, it's the same process. It's byproducts. It's the same with glass as well as it is to steels and irons and stuff like that. Same principle, really, isn't it? It's exactly the same process. It's just all the burn off from the waste and all the crap what's left, basically, and they've decided it works. Yeah, then plastic, I know, as opposed to K1 media, shall we say. Whereas if you had in my opinion, if you had a filtration with K1 media as opposed to alpha grog, you get more biological filtration in the alpha grog one, so the K1 media, even if it was a moving media roller. I've got some somewhere, Keith. I made some these type of sponge fillers, and you put like a plastic jam jar type thing on top, put holes in the top, and then take this plastic tube out, and then fill it full of like that half full of K1 media, and then what happens is the media is moving, that's doing the filtration, but then that's that. Then I saw it on Predatory Things. That's how they're doing. Fajai, is it? I thought that's genius, that. And I'm a sucker for yeah, that's it. All you do is pop the plastic top off, make an hole in the jar lid, put it back up, put the jar thing on. It was so clever. And then with the lid, so you can clip it into place. Then put the little jar on, switch it on the lid, put air holes in the top, have your media in it, and done. You're turning a £5-10 filter into a functioning badass machine. And the tanks what they've got theirs in, they've got like 2 sponge filters, and they're like 400, 500, 600 gallon tanks. Spaghetti tubes, yeah. So I've done a similar kind of thing as well, but I thought for instance, I could use these jars, I guess. I could use these jars or something like that. Turn that upside down, make an hole in it, put the thing on, put the thing back on, fill it full of K1 media, drill some holes in the lid, done. Super filter. Lava, oh, don't get me wrong, I love lava rock. Sorry, Sadie, I didn't say that. Um, lava rock's very beneficial, that's why I use a lot of it in my tanks. As you can see, these lava. Again, top tank, lava. Bottom tank, lava. I'll tell you now for one Keith, right? I've got a tank out there and the filter died on it, so I've not had a filter running in it. And since the filter's been running in it, it's gone to shit. And it's planted. Look at these babies. Check out this, guys. Here's Keith, here's your babies. Yeah, I think that comes into factor, Craig. Craig and Keith, so similar. Look at the blue tinge on the fins. Sadie. Yeah, they're all getting confident. Yeah, Keith, I've got plenty of them for you to take. There's Mum. She actually goes blue when she's breeding. All the ends where you can see white go blue. Yeah, Keith, I've got plenty of them. Yeah, look at these, watch these little ones, Sadie. Little versions. These are a Julie de Chromis. I'll just get them in focus. There's the mum with the little babies. Look. How cute is that? Baby's horizontal with mum. These are Julie de Chromis Kiplii. I've got everything breeding. They're all at the bottom as well and in the cave they've made. But this tank's telling me these babies, the way they're acting now, they're ready to breed again, and the fact the male's doing this, ready to lay eggs again. I'll go over to the transcripts. Let's have a bit of transcript love. They seem to be getting a lot more used to the camera. The only thing is they're a bit of a hard fish to get in full in this way, I guess. They've got babies under there. You won't be able to see them because they're up the top of the rock. Or they might have moved. But that there is a female. As you can see, she's more rounded. Whereas a male is more slender. Male, more slender. Female's rounded. Then we've got these lovely little buggerlugs. Hello, Jeff. There's full. These are actually. Oh, there's a baby. There's a brave baby. There's actually about 50 or maybe 100 babies in here, but they're so because they're shell dwellers. Yeah, look at that. Evening. My name is Jeff. My name is Jeff. Sadie, I am. Like I say, the only ones I haven't got breeding yet are these. Neolamprolagus congwinsi. That's a female. Honey, Jeff.
Hi, my name is Jeff, and I'm from Michigan.
That's good for me, Keith, because I've got Charlotte coming up from down south on the 25th to bag up a load of fish, bag up a load of shrimp, some tanks, some isopods, and then I've got more tanks to build. I've got that to do. So yeah, that's fine. Next month's fine for me. My name is Jeff. I'm ready when you are. Well, I'm ready now, like, but. Gotta have that. Gotta have. Hello, Mike. Gotta have that on a t-shirt, Jeff. Some merchandise. Fish underneath it saying, "My name is Jeff." And then one with a cartoon type of yourself with your big moustache looking for your microphone. And it says fish porn on your screen, on the t-shirt. Only fins. £100. Is that on the fish, Keith? Because as you know, I don't charge you for fish, because I'm a real mate. I heard you do it the other day. I can do quite a few impersonations, but I ain't gonna right now because I've got a bit of a sore throat. £40 on fish, so that's not bad because that's how many you got. I know what fish you got, you don't. I bet, Keith, I bet if Jeff knew what fish you'd got. Oh, you got 10. I bet if Jeff knew what fish you'd got, he'd cream in his kegs. Kegs are pants, by the way, undies. Sadie's still with us? Yes. You know, we do have a good community here. Earlier on, Jeff, some little idiot came along, so I kind of sent him packing. I went into full psycho mode, basically on a troll type geezer. It was nothing. Rinsing rice? Oh, I don't do that. Or do you get proper fresh rice? Or when you say rinsing the rice, do you let your rice cold? Rinsing the rice. I reckon I can get 250 for one of them once, right now. Possibly. Few impersonations. Here we have the elusive Congo Tetra. My name is Jeff. Is it me? You're right there, lads. It's me, Keith. Coming to you live from Birkenhead. I'm at my mate Phil's. He's one of my lads in. Alright there, it's me, Keith. Proper boss this stream like lad. Nah, the Godfather would have to make me go a little bit. Ugh. Impersonation Aquatics Hour. Oh, feed you fish, okay, you win. got one hand in my pocket and the other one. Gotta make me an offer I cannot refuse. Gotta make me an offer. Gotta make me an offer I cannot refuse. You gotta make me an offer. If the offer ain't good enough, you can get the fuck out of here. Ah, did you hear me singing? No, you're alright. Brilliant song. Alanis Morissette is one of my guilty pleasures. Shh. Discus, definitely. Discus will be coming soon. I'd say it's going to take me about 10 weeks, Jeff, to two lots of paydays to get all the stuff together. I've sorted the filtration out. It's just the wood. It's just the wood, some rocks, some pebbles, some finishing, some like detail stones like I've done in here, and plants. Oh look, Craig's breathing again. But yes, Sadie, I love a bit of Alanis. But when it all comes down to, I've got one in my pocket and the other one. Good lad, Craig. Get them ish breathing, mate. That's it now, Craig. I can guarantee you're probably going to talk every 5 days to a week. You're going to have curry eggs, and that's exactly what my. Hey, Craig, do you know you said they're albino? Did you say you've got albino Corridoris starebi? What did you say? They're just albino. Which albino? It's a classic. It reminds me of my youth. When I was in mid-prime, that song. Always got played in the pubs and the clubs. So you've got albino Corridoris starebi? Oh my days. Why do you have to be in fucking Australia? Fuck. Corridoris starebi albino, yeah. You don't see. Sometimes you don't, it's just a Corridoris in it, believe it or not. There's actually 8 Corridoris in here. But you rarely see them. Because I've got one hand. I've got Alanis Morissette in my head now. I can't even put music on because YouTube's an arsehole. Plus, if I put music on, I'll wake the wife and she'll kick the shit out of me. I'm going to get some sweet breeding stock. That was a really good idea though, Jeff. Why don't you do a trough, like a trough or one of them pop-up kids ponds with the plastic pieces what you put together, and do put all your African cichlid, do an African cichlid pond. Let them go wild. I've known of them. I've known of albino starebi corries once, Jeff. In me personally, 91, 2001, 2011, 2021. 33 and a bit years. Yeah, the breed true. One starebi breed. I think Corridoris starebi and some albinos are the most prolific. Literally, like Craig's getting now. You can get. Mine used to lay eggs all over the front. I would in every 5 days to a week, and then they just stopped. Really hard to find. Yeah, that's what I was saying to a rubber cattle. I was trying to think of the name, the trough, or I couldn't spell it, Sadie. But yeah, that's that kind of thing. We get them here, plastic ones. You can buy them. They're like equivalent to something like $40, and you could actually build around it, like do it like a wood area, and put some panels on it, make it do anything to it really, without spending mega bucks. You could even get some like recycled wooden pallets what come off the ships and the docks and that, and take all the strip woods down and use the strip woods as a finish. Yeah, are you coming into spring, Craig? Are you slowly? Is it starting to? Is it season change? Food, yeah, that makes sense as well, I guess. You're still going to have to feed them, I guess, Jeff, aren't you? What's this tractor supply I keep hearing about? Why do we not have one of these in... Was it Jeff what was on about it? Oh, fucking mosquitoes. Just while we're out, guys, I'll take you to the crebensis. They're all out, but they might run away, so be prepared. I'll sneak up on them slowly. These are going to Charlotte. What do these look like to you? Does that look like a female and two males? Yeah, you got that black stuff, the blasting sand. Craig, come and save me. You should get some of these, Craig. Yeah, it's a crib. Just a normal crebensis culture. But they've never bred. No, does that look like maybe 2 males? I don't know. Female? That's my ex-wife there. There. Wood from docks. Wood from docks. So I speak, Keith. You'll have to get used to it, fella. Female and 3 males. Okay, why are the males fighting then? Oh my... That's what I was thinking, Craig. But then I seen this big bear for behind here, behind this one, and it's got a bit of pink on it. Move! This one goes that colour too. Ah, so you're thinking 3 females, 1 male? Well, he ain't doing a job, I tell you now. Yeah, basically, that's what I would class him as an African apisto. You're a dwarf cichlid. Nah, looking at it, Craig, I know for definite that's a female. But this one, I've seen with a bit of pink on, but I know sometimes males, and he's a lot bigger. So I don't know if it's 2 females. 2 males. No babies yet. Look like males, Jeff. My name is Jeff. Not unsure. Definite female. You never know, before Charlotte comes they might breed. It'll be just my luck. They have babies and then Charlotte comes and it's like, here Charlotte, here's 200 crebensis. But Charlotte's got a 63B2 tank. So I'm happy for her to take the lot. I've never liked the albino, Jeff, and then I saw yours and then I've shot. You can actually see the contrast in albino and the pigment, like the yellows where there should be the greys and where the pink should be pink. And me, Jeff. Oh, you can't sell them here. It's a shame. I've got Maliwe crebensis as well. It's like it's a crebensis, but it's a lot more colourful. The main female's purple and yellow. I've had albino corys. I had is it the Palianus? Palianus? I know what you meant to say, don't worry. That's something I'd write, that's something I'd do on predictive text. I'll be here. Yeah, black sand and like on pop. They don't like substrate, I'm finding. But they'll be going in Charlotte's tank, so they're going to have a 6-foot tank, so I think some will eventually pair up once two of the females piss off. I had black sand, Jeff, before this sand. And then before that black sand I had, all my tanks was aqua soil. If you was here, Jeff, you could take a female. You could take a female. I don't think, I told Charlotte to get the opposite sex, but I think one of them will pair up, they should. They need a big tank. They do better in a bigger tank. That's just a 45 cube. They're only being held there. There was in a tank this size. Garage Aquatics. Is that Ron Cichlids? He's Mira Hulliver's nice dude. What is it, Jeff? He's a Mira Hulliver's. He's Mira Hulliver's. My name is Jeff. I can fish. Here we have the rare rack. Garage Aquatics. I fitted all the electric points as well for the discus tank. So I've done the electrics ready. And then I'm going to fit the box. I'm going to fit the box to the side here with a... Oh. I'm going to fit the box to the side here. That's for my remotes. Pigeons. Hello, Mike. Mike is in the building. Ich habe zwei Schwester, ich habe einen Bruder, ja. Welcome in. Sorry, I ain't seen around. Okay. What's that, Jeff?
My name is Jeff.
Go on, son. Danke, you will. Ja, ja. Das ist gut, ja. Oh no, Jeff. Chocolate ice cream time, guys. Tell you, it's when you get comfy on chats and stuff, it's like you start to relax and your bowels start moving. You're like, man, I need a shit. Every time I can start alive and I'm totally fine. Oh, you see, I'd be getting a toilet down there, Jeff, or a bucket. Definitely. Coffee poo. You only get coffee poos, Keith, when you're at work drinking that machine coffee. That gives you real bad coffee poos, and you'll know exactly what I mean because you probably drink it and get the runs. We had it in the place I worked, and every time I just drank a latte or a latte and a cappuccino, I get bad bum bum. Coffee poos. No hables a la niña. Uno San Miguel, por favor, señor. Das ist gut, ja. I know you do. I know you do. Speak Dutch, but you fucking Belgique. Get them eggs rounded up, Craig. Just remember, don't overdo it because you'll have 5,000. Are they easy to shift, Craig, where you are? Going up a double ladder, Craig. They're not good for a bad day. Dutch is a very hard language to speak. Easter's come early at Craig's. 999. See, I know very little Spanish. The only Spanish I know is from going to Spain on holiday. I go to Spain next. Actually, it's not far away now. But I go to Spain in March next year, just for a week of the early winter sun, just to get out the cold of England. Craig is busy right now, Melvin, collecting eggs. He will get back to you in due course. Jesus, chat went funny then. Whoa, slow down, guys. Kevin Bridges, his skit on going to Spain is pure gold. Yeah, I know which one you mean. Melvin, you can just call me Rob, mate, please. If that's okay with you. I absolutely hate being called, no disrespect to you, by the way. Only my mother calls me Robert. Or when I'm being told off. Usually when I'm in trouble I hear that word. Someone calls me by my proper name, it's usually it means I'm in trouble. Yeah, that's true, that's it, eh? Because it's all intertwined. A lot of language derives from Latin. A lot of languages. A lot of words very, very similar. with just an I and an E or an I and an O on the end. And just call me Bob. Just call me Bob. Uncle Bob.
Just call me Uncle Bob. My name is Bob.
I need some strong man to come here and lift that leg. Oh. Oh. There's no one play. Excuse the chubby thing in this with the glass, guys. That's just me. I'm getting ready for winter, so I'm putting all my fat on. Just Robbie's fan there. Just a bit of ROB is in the house. Luckily I was in a school where it was just French, well I say lucky, French and German. I learned more French than I did German. I learned more German than I did French. The only thing I can do in French is count. Your dad goes by Bob. Well, my granddad was Craig, my granddad. I'm named after my granddad, he was Bob. And my great granddad was Bob as well. Bob Senior. That's what I want my kids to, that's what I'm at, when my kids have kids and grandbabies. I want them to call me Grandpa Bob. I just speak Scouse.
You're right there, mates.
Gee whiz.
All right there, lad.
Got the MDF ready. Free MDF, you can't complain. This come with the tanks. It was the tank was really well packed. So I'll use this to build my cupboard. To house my arrow unit and my Biomaster. Then I shall paint it black. These need painting as well again. New paint. Me dad was Bob.
Me dad was Bob.
Me dad was Bob, mates. Me old fella was Keith. Old fella. Hello Melvin, hello Melvin. Hello Melvin.
Hello. It's me. My name is Jeff.
Now what I'm trying to do is make it up to next level in fish keeping. I want to be at Craig's level. I want to be at Catfish Craig level. Says I don't test his water, but I don't need to because he's fucking smashing it.
I can fly now.
My name has nothing to do with Bob. My hub's nickname is Bob. Bob. At school, with my last name being Brook, B-R-O-O-K. Hello Melvin. Hello Keith. My nickname used to be Brookie, B-R-O-O-K-I-E, Brookie. You know what I forgot to do, guys? Set up my bloody brine shrimp, so I won't have no brine shrimp for 2 days. You back downstairs? Good lad. Bob Brookie. Sounds like a fuck. Bob Brookie. Sounds like, do you know what it sounds like, Keith? Drug dealer from State, lad. Sounds like Bob at number 27 who sells it by the bag. Yeah, it's, I know which part, yeah, I know which part you mean, yeah. Hello, John. Hello, John. Hello, John. Isn't it a good job we've all got a sense of humour and stuff there? Hello, Keith. Definitely, Jeff. I would get to with these generic type of you can make it yourself. Just using a fizzy pop bottle, turn it upside down, put a valve on it with a thing, air thing it to the top, slow bubbles, done. I don't even do what the people say you need to heat them, you need a light. I don't do any of that, and I probably have 98% catch rate on it there. What have you tried, Sadie? Have you? What is your water from the tap by any chance? Is your water soft? Or do you know what your water's like from the tap? Yeah, you should definitely. It's a good fish food. Just brings everything into breeding. Craig does brine shrimp as well. He's got a Coke, big Coke bottle, brine shrimpery thing. I know what you mean, Jeff. Jeff, that's why that's just stood up there, can't be asked. So many things to do. Right, 100% Graham. Craig, do you honestly think if you wasn't feeding brine then, do you think you would have as much success breeding? Because I think brine is key. That's what I mean. Get on them brine shrimp hatcheries. But Sadie, what you could do, if it is, or even if it isn't, buy a small bag of crushed coral, or get a small tub of bicarbonate, and put a little bit in the water when you set it up with the salt, and that should take the water and the pH really high, and they love hard water. Yeah, my adults see it as well, Craig. Especially the Julia de Chromis and the Ocellatus Gold. They'll love the brine shrimp. But it could be that your water's too soft, and they will not tend to not hatch in soft water. But I have hard water from the tap. Yeah, around about, mine at the moment it says about 22 Celsius. But it goes as high as, hello Melvin. %, it does. Sometimes it could take 2 days. It depends again as well at night. Yeah, if you need me to do a live video one time and show you setting up and adding all the bits and bobs I had to mine, like if I had soft water doing it, I'm more than happy to do that. Sadie. I'd get, sometimes Jeff, I can have them literally about 30 hours but not as much as I would have if I was doing it 40 hours. It's good to have two brown shrimp hatcheries alternate as well. So when one's coming to its last day, set another one up. So then when that one runs out, by the time that runs out for the next day, you should have actual brown shrimp hatched. Powdered limestone would work. That would work just fine. Adding that to your water, try it, and I bet you the hatch. Yeah, that'll work good. I actually use powdered limestone for my tortoise. Put it in his soil. It's good to have alternate, like have a gap in between or a day in between setting up, so then you know. And then you take, if you have two, you only go one day with no brown. There's no rush in it. I can do that anytime. I can show you how to do it. So you just basically how you're filling it up, how much salt to add and whatnot. Farted dead loud. He just farted dead loud that his arse cheeks parted. Farted. If I fart right now, I'll have a poo. I can feel it poking. Too much info, I know, guys, but I am sorry. You know the old saying, turtle's head. I thought it was fun there. We all do it. We all gotta let the gas loose. Some things I eat make me very bad. Cliff. Some aquatic fanatic. Poo particles. some Keith poo particles. A while ago I'd say yes. When you go for a poo, you will leave poo particles in the air. Do you know what we haven't started talking about? Food. That's me ADHD going from one thing to another, by the way. Get used to that, guys. You could get used to this. Maybe we could get used to it. All over the gaff. Of course she's enjoying it. Close the lid before you flush. Spray some deodorant. When I've been, I have to bleach the toilet. Put some bleach down because it will not get used otherwise. I can leave a mark at the length of the Route 66. She see what I mean, she has three brothers. The best kind of women are the ones brought up with brothers, you know. My wife was brought up with all brothers. Well, although she's got two sisters, but she like grew up with her brothers mostly. Jeff man's like a fucking torpedo, mate. Do you know, actually, it's got a spike on the end. I don't leave a big skid, Keith. I leave a big skid mark. Wife goes mad at me. Honest, you lay, "Row! Milky bastard!" I'm like, sorry. Say it, eh? You know why, Jeff? You've been firing them rounds and they've made you your fart tunnel move around. So now you've got a blockade of brown bullets wanting to come out. Pew pew, pew pew. All that trigger action's made your rumble. No wonder people don't come on my lives. If someone just joined now and we're talking about poo-poo, dropping the kids off at the pool, just, I like that one, going in the toilet and coming out, and you're like, damn. She's like, what? And I'm like, I feel £5 lighter. Shook it loose. Do you know what I do? I tense up, and then when you tense, you snap it off, and you could go. Shoot it loose. Oh, this conversation's funny. This is my entertainment for a Saturday. I love it. And Sunday if you're living in Australia. Let's just say I keep breaking wind in the background very slowly, and all I can smell is fucking Ted. My room smells like baba. When it shoots round the bend. Oh, a proper Kelly one. One of them ones that come out like a tree trunk, and then you're like, oh my god, if I don't drop it now, if I don't tense now, it's gonna touch me. Oh, oh, you have to snap it, boys. Snap it. I can't get it later. You nearly snorted like a pig. Oh. Oh, freaking out. My room stinks of shit. Usually smells like tanks, today it smells like shit. Oh, I've got a headache now. Hello anyone in the background watching. We do talk about fish, not just brown fish. I can feel a good snap-on coming though. If it's one of them rock solid, what we call in this household as a ghost shit. And what a ghost shit means, when you wipe after you've been, there's nothing there. Perfect shit. Like the perfect shit. You guys know what I mean. You're like, what? Wipe? No wipe? That is a ghost shit. Because there's no turd on, because the actual poo particles on the toilet roll are invisible, like a ghost. Chatting shit laugh. You know it, boss. Anything goes, lad. Does anybody know if there's any more lives this evening? I don't even know what time it is, you know. Oh, I say this evening. It's not this evening now, here. Thumper dumper. I got to log out the gravy tunnel. Where the brown train comes and goes boop boop. Hello David. Sorry about the language of poopies. Oh look, a rare. Howdy-ho. That's South Park, that.
Howdy-ho.
Enjoy, Sadie. Let us know after 4 hours after you've eaten your dinner what it comes out like. See ya. Just don't think about this chat when you're eating your food. Otherwise you ain't enjoying it. Recycle food. Chew, use, let out, recycle.
Mr. Hanky, the Christmas boo.
I love that one.
Hurry home. Hurry home.
Drugs are bad, okay. Oh, another one pulling curry eggs. Greg, this is the tank I got. By the way, excuse the reflection of me. For the discus. A few modifications. I need to make some supports first before I fill. Greg, what's the rough going rate for a bull pair? For a, I don't know. Yeah, I'll say a pair. Well, I say a pair. It could be 2 males, 2 females. I don't really care. I don't know. But what would be the going rate to pay for Bulgarian seal points? I just want to know the ballpark figures before I get set and go. Cheers, Greg. What's he got? Keith, does he have Bulgarian seal points? I don't mind travelling for him. Get my mate to bring me up, and then I could get him to take us for a little drive around all the local fish shops. Hey, that's a good idea, that. You fancy that, lad? I only say this because my mate Scott loves driving, and he's got an electric car, so yeah. $30 each, so you've got them. I believe that's very cheap. Yeah, I'm chuffed. No, I don't mind travelling because I can get my mate to bring me across. It's only like going from east to west across England. You've seen the size of England, the UK, Jeff. If you look on a map, Keith literally lives about 1.5 inches away from me. England's that fucking small. But yeah, actually that's a good idea. No, because I don't think I'll have the tank ready. You wanted to come in next month, so I won't have the tank ready. Very reasonable, yeah. I'm gonna share. I've seen some a bit more, so I wanted to know prices for, like, I know you're across the pond, like, but it gives me a rough idea. So that's what I've got my heart set on with some discus, because this tank is more than enough for how I've got it in place. Jeff, have you thought about trying to venture out of a radius of where you live a little bit further, or Googling to see if there's any stores what you could get to, what maybe, like, I don't know, 30 minutes out of town maybe, to basically broaden your contacts when it comes to selling fish. Plus that. Well, that being said, Jeff, I travel 2 hours for a good shop, so that's not too bad. I mean, Wharf Aquatics, what I use, is 2 hours away from me. You can actually do it in about an hour and 45, but it's on a bad day with traffic, it's 2 hours. More like 3. But even 3 in the States, 3 hours away, guys, all you Americans. It's 3 hours away, like classed as local. I would. It's something I would look at. Google, broaden your radius till 3 hours maybe, because you never know, you might stumble upon a little gem that you didn't even know about. There's always these little secret shops everywhere. And when one door closes, many more open. That's why building connections in that's why building connections, should I say, in the fish hobby is it's a must. Because no matter when you come to a time when you're breeding everything, and it's like, I'm going to need more tanks, then I'm going to have to shift some fish. It would be worth it. When you think about it, Jeff, it's only like me travelling like I do, really. It also gives you more options what fish you can get. If I didn't travel, you guys wouldn't see all these fish here. All these fish was accumulated over 3 journeys, 6 hours driving. But my friend Scott loves driving. He drives for a living, so he's like, where do you want to go next, Rob? I'm like, let's plan a road trip. We're going to do one down south, but we're going to do it so we plan the shops on the route. Plus Scott, my friend Scott, when we was at Wharf Aquatics last time, I accidentally spent £295 more than what I had, and he lent me the money. Yeah, no, I went £295 over on spending. I added up wrong. 605 quid I spent. That's why Wharf Aquatics love me. When you've heard Big Fish Lad, Jeff, when you've heard Big Fish Lad going about a guy called, on his videos, going on a guy called Alan who's helped him out at Wharf Aquatics. Alan is the legend, man. Hello, Jacob, my man. A big hello from the Nighttime UK. Well, it's actually Sunday now. Sunday somewhere, right? If you ever buy fish from a breeder, always text them thanks when you get home. 100%. 110% Matt Keith. Welcome in, Jacob. That's what Keith. But yeah, Keith, that's so true. It only hurts a little while, then you see these new... It is, it's... I mean, some in the hobby, in aquatics, in this hobby, sometimes you take a hit. You have to take a hit, be that fish losses or rehousing fish to get new fish. But I'll tell you now, in long term, the good always outweighs the bad. Always. That is a given. So children, if you do good, you get good in life. Yeah, you do need to pay for quality, yes, 100%. Some fish I buy at Wharf for £3-4 more than other shops, but I know that I'm taking them fish home, and I know that I'm not. Cheers for the sub 3G. Respect. It'll be nice having you on board, because you'll be, oh, that's the thing. Have I got him as a... No, not that one, dingbat. Not that one. Where is it? I don't know why, but I can't. Why can't you make? I'm just trying to get. Right, there we go. I will make you a mod, Fridgie, just because it's easy to get around. But yeah, you can help me, Greg. You can help me through my discus if that would be a big respect to you if you could. Sure seems to be thriving. Exactly the same, Jeff. To be honest with you, Jeff, you had a little bit of influence as well on my YouTube thing. Not just because Glenn, it was your lads really. So I've you to thank. Because if I wouldn't have met you, I wouldn't have met everybody else. If I wouldn't have met Glenn, I wouldn't have met Keith. If I wouldn't have met Glenn, I wouldn't have met Charlotte. But I found some really, really, really lifelong friends, and I'm really enjoying it. You know, I'm finding get to the point where I'm able to give them people fish, watch them fish thrive, and they give something back in return. Not that I expect it, but you know what I mean. You give in life, you get back in life. Not that I'm an Indian giver. That's a saying here, by the way. And that's exactly what it's for and should be for. All connecting together. All rowing in the same direction. One family, one dream. Loads of shops and stores got smashed up on the riots today in Hull and set on fire. No more shoes on. Hi Melvin. Melvin in the building. Barbar seeds. I don't see, guys. I don't see Melvin. Why are you all saying hello, Melvin? When I don't see Melvin. Or have I missed something? I don't see Melvin chatting. Baconhead. 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 Melvin in the building. No, I don't see him. Ah, a bit of sarcasm, I've got you now. I know what you was on about. Let's try the GB shrimp from Glen. These are the catfish pellets. That's if they can get down there before the Congos take them. Which the Congos took them. He's having a thumper dumper. He said hi. I said hi, cuz Keith. But you know. Set of buggers. Trombone in the bathroom. I'll be blowing a trumpet soon. Glen has it made. It's made in Holland, Netherlands. Really, really high grade food, Jeff. Yes, it is. Yeah, just relabeled, which you pay for. You can get your own branding put on them, Keith. I don't mind going over to Aquadip, you know, or Tropica for a visit, but I'm not that big. They tell me to F off. Some things, Mike, yes. But you've got to go to select places or select stores, shall I say. At current, Jacob, I have 22. 23 including the discus, and then another 6 more tanks which are getting set up. So I will be taking it to not 29, 28 tanks. He does, Keith, I've told him this, but he doesn't, and then he wonders why he's not selling more. I'm happy to do live, use all his products live, so people can see that they can get it from him. It's just a shame we can't open the corridor to ship dry goods at reasonable. The only way it'd be affordable to ship to America is if the dry good order was sort of like something like 25 kilo, and then it was for a few years, so you could all pay the shipping together. Your wife said that's a lot. There would be even more if I had space, but I don't. Unfortunately, mine are all like super big tanks, but they're adequate enough to have certain species. Jeff, I think you'd be surprised. I think you could be making improvements on your water filling system. I think you, in your basement, you could make an autofill system, so when you turn, let me just go out. That stopcock you've got off from that, so when you want to fill the tanks up, just run in a system. It wouldn't be hard to do with 22mm UPVC piping, and then just setting one down on each tank. But you'd have to be there for filling, which would then take away all your load of yucking buckets and lines and these things around. But I think you'd be surprised. Once you get a good flowing room, I couldn't keep what I keep if I didn't have I didn't have all this to fill tanks up and that. But the way I've done it works wonders for me. So I was like, if I went from doing water changes in 3 days to 2 hours. So I was like, fuck, I can get more tanks. And so I am. And I did. Which in turn made me buy a better RO system. I didn't buy one of these cheap generic ones. I'd already bought 4. $65 each, times that by 4. Or buy one at $175. What does it last forever? Buckets, I don't do buckets. My buckets on wheels. Basically, in fact, I'm going to excuse the mucky. This is all the frog bit I throw away, guys. Look at all that frog bit going to waste. But yeah, I'm going to show you how I do this now. Actually, this runs up on that tube there, and then across out the window and down to the drain. And the way this works, I get me cheap £20 pump. It's covered in a media bag so it doesn't suck in all the bits. And all I do is plug the pump in and away it takes the water up and out. No moving buckets. All set up. The total cost of that was 23 English pounds. And as you can see, it's emptying quick. But yeah, guys, look at all that. Keith, I told you I have plenty of frog bit. Told you, lad. Then you turn the pump off, and because gravity is pulling the water through, and just like that, I've got an empty bucket, and every so often I'll just go empty this in the waste bin. Look how much is in there, Keith. Do you know how expensive that stuff is? From Aquadip, let's say, at trade price, I paid 90p each, so I got 10 with £9. You'll see the water's going to stop in a minute. But yeah, you're more than welcome to take some floating plants, Keith, when you come to cook fish. Just like that, that's that bucket empty. Yeah, Jeff, just get a pump, just a 20. That's it. That's a 2,500 litre per hour. Just a normal pump fitted to this, which was off Amazon. It's just like a cheap version of the Python, but it comes with 50 meters. It comes with 30 meters of tubing, and this is the same process. This is to fill my water. It's just connected to a pump in my water bucket, and then it just runs through it to you. Yeah, there's a lot. Floaters, yeah, brown ones. Them brown floaters, Keith. Well, it's alright, Keith, because I'm gonna go off now anyways. Oh, there's 10 people on. I don't think I've ever had 10. Phone's dead. Hello everybody. Ben 10. On the big telly. The only thing with the big telly is when it's in this mode, you only get the small screen. I'm happy with just a few. Yeah, Jeff. Helps me to focus on you all individually better, if I'm honest. I don't expect a lot, Jeff, when I've only got 145 subs. Probably 70% of them probably don't even interact. I know you're always still here, Craig. I know when Craig's busy doing stuff because he goes quiet. That's usually when Craig's or he's asleep. Belinda said apparently Craig's real nice when he's asleep. Only joking, Craig. Legend. Yeah, I'm all done, Greg. All done. I got my little tanks moved. I've got to get the plants in place, plant order in place, find a big piece of driftwood, some rock, some more sand, then get the tank cycled. I've managed to do a deal for a biomaster, a Waze biomaster with a built-in inland heater. So I've got the filtration sorted. Blimey. They're all wrong anyways, them stats. Oh, I did, yes. See, I can't do it, Jeff. I press on the name like normal. It'll let me do it in the other mode, but yeah, I meant to moderate Greg. Or if anybody else is able to do it. I'm taking down Super Red Bristlenose Pleco Grow Out tank. With the family grown out. I was looking online at them, Keith. That river wood. They're the ones with the big branchy pieces of wood. They're like spider wood type, like the wood in here. With the branches coming off it. I just want a big version of that. Oh, maybe, I don't know. I'm trying to. Don't worry, Greg, I will come and I will give you a blue wrench. Mild manzanita. I like manzanita. I'm looking at about wood for a good piece of wood, the size I want. I'm probably looking at around about the £150 mark for just a piece of wood. It's like $200. I love a good bit of wood. My wife likes my wood as well. Sometimes. Hello, anyone else in the background? Welcome in. Frog bit, anyone? $100 for 5 manual branches. I don't like manzanita. That's what she said, a good piece of wood. Oh. Eminem. I just shouted. Well done, Keith. Do you reckon you guys can keep talking while I go clench my cheeks for 2 minutes? Because I've got loads of little kids poking the way to get out. So if I leave my camera running, alright, I'll leave it running. What do you want the camera to stay on? Is it good enough on? Oh, I've got loads of eggs. 2 minutes, guys. Whew. Jesus. Oh, that felt good. Recharged. Let's have a look what the chat's been saying. Keith hates frog bait. Keith loves frog bait. It says animals weren't real, just hit 1k. Well done. Went platinum again. Go on. Eggs. YouTube. Greg's Guppy. Oh, sorry. Wait, let me. I don't know why, Greg. I want to make you. It just don't seem to do it in this. If any of you's got tsunami alert out, that was just me. It was a 5.2 on the Bunda scale. Hobby Town. So your name's Dean.
Hi, Dean. My name's Jeff.
And I believe you're Shane's brother. Right, you. I like to get familiar with people, so 1K views in a couple of minutes. How are you to manage that? Is it like if you put some footage of your lass up or something? I'll never hit 1K, you know. Never. I don't ever think I ever will. Yeah, I can get a phantom definitely well. And then a dog, it's a fucking dinosaur. 14K. I've got one. I've got one shot. In about 3 months it's had 19 views. Okay. Little bastard of 14K. Rear for phantom. Dog attacks man with hammer. Yeah, but people will view that. It's like your short, Craig, with your. I saw you short with you, where you said your shaver ran out. Why didn't that get more views? That's what we want to see. All right, okay, Jeff. Well, when I get another chance, I'll sort it out, guys. You know what I want to see, Craig? Craig without a tash. I bet you look like fucking about 20 without that moustache. That boxing video I did well. Oh, I feel cleansed. You know what you must stop doing, Dean? Put it on their Facebook marketplace. Collection only. And don't put it for free because you have all sorts of wasting strays. Had my pink things on. I seen a scapegoat this morning. Ah dear. Was it all messed up? There can only ever be one Craig. Oh, by the way, Craig, Glenn's just looking at getting them posters printed, and then I'll get them off him, and then I'll look at getting them posted out. But I think I might do the air tube inlets in the same slot as well, and send it as one big torpedo along Navia on a Sunday. I mean, you do 7 days a week, don't you?
Fuck that shit.
When you have no choice. I know you do. A lot of people do now because they don't have no choice. I've done 6 days a week, but you do 6 days, get 4 off. That was 6 on 4 off, 6 on 4 off. Amen to that. No true words spoken. 9 days a week, Jeff. Yeah, so you get a day off. A day, even a day off, don't feel like you've got a day off. So for one week's work, you pay 2 weeks rent. So you're technically speaking, so every 4 weeks you work, you've got 2 months of rent covered. It's good, that. Puts you one step ahead on when it comes to not being in debt and having rent arrears and all that. We only pay £400 for the house we're in. So about 700 Aussie dollars. 3 bedrooms. Not when you got to go home and help Shane McCoy. Yeah, you don't even get your day offs, like. So you're waiting for them. That's why I think that's why probably maybe the people who own the house haven't got in touch with the real estate people. Because you're in front, so there's no need to. Did you get your tap sorted? Did you report it? Not yet. They often end up with shits on your hands. Yeah. When I used to do 6 and get 4 off, I always got depressed on the 4th day off because I knew the next day I was back to work for 6. And that was just 6 days, not 7. But I ain't gonna lie, that was an horrible job. I was an industrial cleaner, so we used to have to go down sewers and stuff, jet blasting them. It wasn't pleasant work. Not for 6 days a week. Basically jet washing shit and stuff. But the pay was for 6 days I was taking I think it was $8.90 after tax. That was a really good, well paid job. Oh Craig, it was fucking disgusting. One day I got absolutely not human shit, but pigeon shit. Absolutely caked in pigeon shit. I had to go for some to doctors for some blood tests to check for some sort of thing what rats and pigeons carry. Went in my mouth and everything. Up my nose. Oh, it was bad. I was once 65 foot up a silo, do you know, a big stainless steel flour silo, jet washing it, and a fucking seagull come down, attack me and shit on me. And I'm 65 foot in the air, harnessed up, with a jet wash in my hand. But yeah, industrial cleanings, chugging them big machines around, it's everywhere. I couldn't do it now. I could back then. I was physically fit as fuck. I was like Superman back then. A little bit of that Peruvian marching powder and I could fucking take on 14-hour days. Some of Pablo's finest, and that was it. I was done. Yeah, you go at the end of the street through here, Craig, where this next house is. If you go around the corner, there's a crack house. There's always needles outside on the floor. They've just been evicted. There was 14 people living in a 2-bedroom house. And it ended up being a load of out-of-town people trying to get people into drugs, get them hooked, and then they've got regular customers. I know you do. I once stood on one. I had to go for, I think it was hepatitis C I got checked for, and something else. Yeah, trap house. That's pretty much what it was. I looked out this window. Looked once out, one time. Not lying, true story. I'll show you. You probably won't see it because it's dark now. But I once looked out this window and there's like an alleyway down there when you can see it in the daytime. And there was a guy squatted down from the crack house taking a big King Henry. Big curly brown shit. So I fucking went to the other bedroom because it has like a fire door safety opening window. And I fucking leaned out the window and I went, "Oi, you mucky fucking cunt, wipe it." Really? Jesus. Okay. Very careful, yeah. It was rife in the 90s, Craig, for kids getting accidentally pricked by needles and stuff in the 90s. Really bad round where I lived. Drugs are bad, okay. We do here, Craig. Really bad. You go into the city centre, Craig, the town centre, and it's just driving with what I can only describe. Boy, get going. I can only describe as zombies. Creeping Jenny does not do well in my tanks. At all. It's just not done well. Why have I got Anubius in this plant? What the For a small town it's bad, yeah. And our population here is about 400,000. So I can only imagine. For the percentage, then you'll see it way more than I do. That's just the life we live, Craig, and life we live in, isn't it? We just got to get on with things. Watch our look over, always look over your shoulder. That's what my dad always used to tell us as kids. trust no one and always look over your shoulder. Then I met Bruce Lee, and I learned mixed martial arts, and I became Kung Fu Rob. Hey-ya! I come from a land down under. Message retracted. I come from a land down under. I don't think it's many, Jeff. I need to up my game, I think once I get the discus tank and about 6 more little tanks done, and I have more stuff to show, I'm seriously contemplating putting a shrimp tank there. That's got a crab. This has got a crab in it. That has a Batik Island crab from Indonesia. Charlotte's taking that. That's a shrimp tank, but I want a shrimp tank here. Good thing you got your like in. Cheers, David. I don't mind, Jeff. I appreciate it, don't get me wrong, but if they don't have to, they're not obliged to. Although a like costs nothing. I mean, not everyone, it can not be somebody's. I tell you what I am noticing at the moment, every time I do a live I seem to lose someone. So we shall see. Lots of new content coming. Why did I read that in your voice, Jeff? God damn it. I really am. That's what I thought, Jeff. I really am pleased with the outcome of these planted tanks. To say I've never done planted tanks in my life. This and my rainbow fish one have come out absolutely fantastic. Great man, think alike. Yeah, just how the plants have gone. I just did it right, and I've not been using any fertilisers or anything in them tanks now. Their only source of food is plant food, and there's aqua soil underneath the sand. So I'm definitely getting cryptocorans for the front of my discus tank. They're going to be around the base of the Art Central Island. I haven't decided what stone I want to use yet. I was thinking maybe, I think it's called elephant stone. It's like elephant skin. Or is it cereal? Cereal stone. But I know that leaches, doesn't it? So it needs to be an inert rock. One that doesn't leach any limestone or anything into the water. There's always time for pizza. I had pizza yesterday. Double pepperoni I had with spicy meatballs. It was a nice combination with a cheese stuffed crust, and he had some like garlic sauce type stuff to dip the cheesy crust in. Now I'm hungry. Damn you. You only have to mention food to me and I'm like my stomach rumbles. It's like right now I could eat some sticky ribs or some Korean hot sauce ribs. Or some crispy garlic chili chicken. Not too spicy, but just enough spice. Me no like too spicy. Right guys, I'm going to end it here. So thank you for joining in. For those of you that are still being faithful and hung around, big respect to you all. Yeah, thanks for joining in, chatting. Enjoy it as always. As always, it's been a pleasure. If I don't see you through the week, I'll see you through window. Later, potato. Alright guys, take care. Enjoy the rest of your evening guys. Peace out.